Taking it 10, Hurts to the air. Pressure on here, and there's the first sack of the season. And Kenny Clark is involved in it along with Marshawn Nealon. So Clark, who came over in the trade for Micah Parsons. 105 penalty yards for Philadelphia. From the 11-yard line, Sanders. Ball out! Picked up by Quinyon Mitchell. And down at the 16-yard line.
First sack for either team today, and it's 2nd and long. Flacco pressure again. Able to somehow get away. The pass deflected and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. Battle working his way near the 25 before he's dropped. 90 seconds to play as he gets the snap. Flacco juggled, intercepted. DJ Turner off the deflection, takes it away for Cincinnati.
3rd down and 8. These Colts fans making some noise. Achane at the top of your screen. Tagovailoa looking for Tyreek Hill. Too high and picked off. Cameron Bynum on the interception. And Achane makes the tackle. Tagovailoa with time. Now fires over the middle. Picked off. It's Latu dropping in coverage on the return. And he's taken out of bounds.
Something they're going to have to battle all game long.
And the fans, Jen, as Young rolls out, looking, throwing, and intercepted. Knocked in the air at the 35-yard line. Boye Oluwakin.
So this game plan makes sense to this point.
He's going deep. And a one-handed snag. J.C. Horn with the interception.
Over the top of this offense right here. Try to make you throw it underneath and eat up time on the clock. There's another check down.
Oh, one-handed snag. Jordan Lewis with the interception.
Very smart, knows where to go with the ball, and has all the talent to make the throws. Again, all day to throw for Smith. That one deflected, and it's going to be picked. Jalen Hawkins. If he doesn't make a fast decision and get the ball out, he's either scrambling or getting rid of it. Oh, errant pass, and it's picked. Isaac Polamau was
played by Davis with the sack.
2nd and 23. Here comes Young. There goes Stroud. And what a interception.
I think he took it away.
Durant. It's a pick at the 41. 1st and 10. Stroud. And he's got him underneath. It's caught by Gumbawali. Fumbles the ball and it's loose. And it's recovered by the Rams. Big hit by Landman.
Pass intercepted. Jumping in front. They got to shore that up, and it will improve as the year goes on, and those will be catches. 2nd and 10. As Goff's being chased by Parsons. Look out. He's got him. His first sack as a Green Bay Packer.
He's able to generate explosive plays on the ground so often.
Longest today is 9. Purdy over the middle, gets picked off by Ernest Jones. Jones to his feet to the 29.
From the San Francisco 45, Sam Darnold in the Seahawks debut. Quickly outside, Smith and Jigba.
Lost the football. San Francisco's got it. The rookie Marquise Siegel.
Robinson in for McCaffrey. He swings out. Purdy looking long.
Lets it rip. Tight coverage. Intercepted. It's Josh Jobe. Jobe to his feet to midfield.
First game as the OC here. Sends in a call for 2nd and 4. Darnold.
Hit as he let it go. The ball is loose. The 49ers have it. It's Bosa.
Nix rolling out to his left, away from the arm side. Floats downfield. Dangerous pass. 50-50 ball is taken away by Roger McCreary. Okonkwo in motion. Handoff for Pollard. That ball comes out, and it's grabbed by Denver and Brandon Jones.
Full speed tackling to the ground, so ball security truly is at a premium in week 1.
Nix, time running out, delivers, bad pass picked off. Another interception, this time it's Xavier Woods.
Denver's got to knock this kid out. They can't let him hang around.
A lot of hang time. Mims, fair catch. Muffed it. Loose ball. Could be Tennessee's. It is.
Kick from Boswell. Gibson returning. He loses the ball! The bobble and turnover! Gainwell. The cough up by Gibson, and the Steelers take over.
Zaire Mitchell-Payton, first-year player, I should say, is the man protecting, and Henry lost the football. And the Bills are down there.
Play clock is at 1. They just got it away on 3rd and long. Watch out! Picked off. There's Wright down the sideline. Gets a block, and now a touchdown. The former Vikings.
Jones off the play fake. Pressure coming. Ball is in the air. It is loose on the turf. Who's got it? Demario Davis trying to scoop it up, and he does at the 47-yard line.
Tua just gets the snap in time. Tua, nowhere to go. Now throws. Picked off. Intercepted on the play by Mapu. Marte Mapu on the INT.
Browning, 5 in the pattern. Rolls to the right, off the back foot, throw is intercepted. Across the body throw, Andrew Wingard all over it. And the former Wyoming Cowboy tiptoes down the sideline. Browning over the middle, intercepted. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker for the Jaguars, makes the Hughes play. Did he go down? They say he did.
Here comes the blitz. Roquan picked up for a moment. Flacco rolling, and he throws on the run, and it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins. And Wiggins inside Browns territory. Flacco's trying to chase him down. And Batonio is able to get him at the 6-yard line. 3 straight times on the defensive end. Flacco drops back to pass. Pockets collapsing. He's sacked and he lost the football. It's picked up by Roquan Smith. Roquan Smith could go the whole way. He is going to go the whole way. Fake it to Charbonnet. Hayward bringing heat. Tapped it into the air. Picked off by Pittsburgh. And it's Nick Herbig in his season debut with his first career interception. Pittsburgh ball inside the 25 of Seattle.
Win some of these fourth-quarter type ball games.
Oh, bad bounce goes through the hands of Caleb Johnson. He may have touched that ball. That would be a live ball. Let's see what the ruling is here. It is a touchdown. It's a touchdown. Oh, Seattle gets the score.
End zone, it'd be at the 20.
At the 20, as a touchback.
At the 20 for Seattle.
4-man rush. Hurts still has pressure. Looking around. Decked! Oh, my, what a hit that was from Omar Norman Lott, the rookie. Blitz, Mahomes over the middle, Kelsey. Oh, it's picked off. It's Makuba who's got it, and room to run. One man to beat, and he's taken out.
Can he bookend the week with another big quarter? Not starting like that. Ball's out and recovered by Divine Diablo.
They bring Ridley in motion. And Ward looking to throw, has time, throws it out of the backfield, it's intercepted. Kenny Moore is going to go to the house. A pick 6 right out of the gates.
They're not able to communicate across the board which guys are blitzing. Need about 15 yards to get into field goal range for Nick Folk. Pass picked off! Taylor picked off! It's Jacob Jamel Dean who takes it all the way back.
To the best in the NFL and his year plus. 2nd and 10. Stafford throws an interception. Zach Bond read it well and picked it off.
Played for Vrabel in Tennessee. They signed him to a 3-year, $43.5 million deal. Rodgers intercepted by Spillane. Robert Spillane down the sideline, and the Patriots take over deep in Pittsburgh territory. Patriots using more clock here. We are under 8 minutes to go. May to throw it. May waiting.
in trouble. May.
Oh, he loses the ball! The fumbles continue!
The play before you get a first down. Play action pass, sneak in draws and stuff on second down.
It's a 2nd and 9. And Browning scanning, throwing, picked off, intercepted by Isaiah Rodgers, and he's racing down the sideline, and he will not be caught going the distance. 1st and 10, 2 minutes to go. First half. It's been dominated by Minnesota, but Bengals can make things interesting. Plus, they get the third quarter kick. It's Fant. Lost the football. It's Rodgers again, off and running. Oh, my goodness. He runs it back for a second touchdown today.
Penix with time is intercepted.
That's completely on Penix. 100%.
Shaw Smith-Wade. Falcons need it. Penix looks, passes, intercepted. Mike Jackson, who might take this to distance. Penix gets a piece of him. Jackson stays on his feet, reverses field, tries to spin away.
Murray throws, juggled and intercepted. Harrison couldn't hold on, and they got Ernest Jones with the pick.
Boy, Gino has to field that high snap on 3rd and 10. Throws a dart, and he's picked. Center of the field, it's Byard. And Byard has some running room. Play clock down to 1. Williams batted up in the air, and it is picked. Crosby. He has been a beast.
But they'd have a lot of different variations when they give an offense this look.
Raiders 0-2 on 3rd down so far. Gino protected this time. Gino over the middle, and that's picked. It's Byard. His 2nd INT of the half. Aditi asking those hard questions. Geno Smith going to run for it, and he is picked again. Tyreek Stevenson.
Tranquil blitzing. He's picked up. Here comes another one. Bolton coming after him. And the pass is intercepted.
Off the fake, Purdy. Up and downfield. He's going to float it from McCaffrey. Loose ball. Picked off by Devin Lloyd. Another Jacksonville takeaway. Flag is thrown. And finally he's brought down. 5-man rush. Lawrence steps up. Throws on the move. And the Niners have a pick. There is a flag thrown. Upton Stout, the rookie, with the first of his career, looking to bring it back. And he gets dragged down inside the 15. Purdy stops. Ball is out. Loose ball on the deck. Did the Jaguars do it again? Devin Lloyd on hand. 1st down and 10. It's Taylor. And rather Jones on the play fake. He's going up top, looking downfield for Adonai Mitchell, and it's intercepted. Cam Curl with the pick. Down the sideline goes Curl, and Curl out of bounds.
Mayfield pressure, steps away. Good fake. Bouncing off his own guys, in deep trouble. Intercepted! Jahad Campbell has it.
2nd down and 10. They enter the backfield with a 4-man rush into Herbert. Batted down, picked off. Look who's got it. The big man, Lawrence. The quarterback can't get him. Inside the 5. 3rd and 6. Herbert to the air. Deculus at the left tackle. A block. They come up the middle to throw. It's picked off. Intercepted by Phillips. Getting a block. A flag has been thrown. Belton with the block. They're looking the other way. Carter with an entourage. Keenan Allen will trip him up.
Moving closer to midfield. Empty set. Finds another seam. And off the ricochet, it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
New set of downs for Cleveland. Flacco to the outside, and it's DJ Reed down the sideline. Forced out of bounds.
Shaheed. Back to Olave. Throwing to Rattler. Picked off. Cole Bishop on the return. And knocked out of bounds.
And weaknesses chart for our opponent. Bijan has 0.
Robinson. Oh, he loses the ball. Penix is there. It rolled back to the QB. Floyd among those there defensively flagged out. Deep shot. Mariota over the shoulder interception. Xavier Watts.
Only 3 to snap it here on 3rd and long. A 4-man rush. Wentz has it hit at the line and intercepted. Deshaun Elliott in his first game back. That's an offensive line without the left guard Jackson, without the center Kelly, without the right tackle O'Neal, and then this is picked off. T.J. Watt.
Toe injuries have been so difficult to come back from. 1st and 15. Love had the ball knocked out. It is loose. Cowboys have 2 there, including Jadeveon Clowney, and Dallas has it. Down to 7 seconds left. As Love takes the snap.
The game right here.
Better be quick. Love to the end zone. It is broken up with 1 second to go.
That was so poorly managed. They almost lost the game before they had a chance to tie it.
Pressure shown and brought. Fields retreats, and he'll be set. The ball is out. Scooped up. And Miami's pass rush.
Out to his right, looking for somewhere to go. And it's picked. Intercepted by Demetrius Knight.
Williams. Can he get in? They signal that with the ball coming out. And it goes the other way. And the call is a fumble in San Francisco ball.
I think he got it out of there. He'll come from our left. You'll see a big hand come in right there. Knock that ball. That is a fumble, and the big fella,
on the ground. Does he make it? It doesn't look like it did. Now the ball is out. When did it come out? The 49ers think they have stopped him short. They're already on the field. They're already celebrating.
Herbert looking that way, throwing, tip, intercepted at the goal line. 1st down and 10 at the 32. Goff backside pressure. It's Hendrickson. The ball is out, scooped up underneath by the Bengals. Off play action. Browning to the sideline for Chase, and it's intercepted by Amik Robertson.
But it was a tough start, but that last drive, oh boy.
And a safety sack by Derek Barnes, and that'll end the hope.
2nd down and 1.
There's the pressure.
Here's the pressure. Winfield had it. He throws an interception. It's picked off. It's picked off by Levante David.
They have been able to chew up a lot of clock. 7th play. The drive football is loose. Live ball. And Tennessee has it.
Dart. And he's got a completion. Slayton lost the football. Scooped up by Sanker on the return. And Sanker forced out by Singletary. Dart in the shotgun. Scattaboo. And the ball came out. No whistle. Howden going the other way. Howden's going to go the distance, and we'll have to see if this one stands.
Over the course of this afternoon.
Dart intercepted again.
Time for Geno Smith. Batted in the air and intercepted by the Colts. Latu.
Someone's going to find a spark.
Pass to Colts, and it's intercepted. A takeaway for Indianapolis. Mekhi Blackman.
But all those good vibes are gone after last week's loss. Play action. Young steps up in the pocket. His pass is picked off. Miami's got another turnover. Rasul Douglas. First interception of the year. That's Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Can they get Derrick Henry going on this drive? Play action. Rush. Safety valve is Henry. And it's intercepted. The anticipation of Petrie.
Because he eliminates any mistakes the offense makes.
Off the play fake. And that ball's up in the air and taken away by Petrie. Jalen Petrie has done it again.
Love hearing the communication, huh? 2nd and 13. Allen bouncing, firing, intercepted. Underneath, Jones comes to get it. Friends, the NFL and the NBA, fun combo throughout the fall and winter. Antonio Gibson here for the Patriots. Big hit, and the ball's out. Big hit on special teams.
That ball's knocked out. Kansas City's got it. Karlaftis ended up with the football. On 2nd down. Picked off. Lloyd again. Devin Lloyd. What a year. Still rolling. Down the sideline. One man to beat. Lloyd. Pick 6.
Hurts in the pocket. Hurts under pressure. Down he goes. Brian Burns now has 6 sacks to lead the team. Hurts throws. Intercepted. Picked off all the way down the sideline. Cardale Flott inside the 30. Out of bounds. Deep in Eagles territory. 36-yard gain. Goddard's now caught 9. Underneath, catch is made, diving for the first down. A.J. Dillon, and the ball comes out. But it was a fumble, and it's recovered by the Giants.
For this Jets team on defense so far, 37. Nix's first pass attempt gets away from Johnson, and he finds Franklin, who fumbles it. And just as I said, the Jets have not had a takeaway all season. They're trying to come out of the pile with their first. Franklin had it, lost it. Aaron Glenn wants it. Does he get it? He does.
Blitz coming. Rush on the run, and it's picked off. Quinton Lake stepped in front of it, grabs a pick for the Rams.
Receiver Lake, or Flowers, gets undercut by Lake.
Stafford to throw. Some pressure in his face. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And now here comes a run back by big old John Jenkins.
Worried about getting run by.
Right back to McMillan. That's out of his hands and picked off by Donovan Wilson. Wilson with a little bit of an alley. He stepped out of bounds as he has his 2nd interception of the season. And he's out today on 1st down. Jones rolls, throws, intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson and down at the 26-yard line.
In the backfield, they got Wilson. 3rd and 5. Love. Here comes the pressure. Flush from the pocket. Being chased on the play by Knight. And it's intercepted on the ricochet. Picked off by Stone.
Bunch formation to the right. Empty backfield. 3rd down and 7. Ward taken down. Ball comes loose. 3rd down and 2. Split backs. Pollard and Spears. Ward in trouble. Sacked again.
3rd and 4 for San Francisco. Pass picked. He gets on his feet. He might score. 4th and 5. Throwing for it and intercepted. That's Dean.
2nd down and 9 with Alec Ingold in motion. 2-0 over the middle. It's intercepted by Tony Jefferson. Off the hands of Jalen Waddle.
To make the play, you make sure you have your defenders out there.
It's intercepted on the play. Derwin James. And that will do it.
With his drops, he's been there with him, his entire family, over the course of his journey. And Gabriel gets crunched. Browns looking for the touchdown. Gabriel, not going to happen. Gabriel is thrown down. Herbig.
And it's blocked. Ball is still loose. Bill's trying to scoop it up. But the special teams for Buffalo. 2nd down and 5. End zone picked off. intercepted by Brisker. Samuel was the target, and Brisker's out near the 35. And blocked. Blocked by Washington. 3rd down and 1. Ball's on the ground.
Off the fake. Going deep downfield, and it's going to be picked off. You've got Jordan Battle, who's had a couple already this season, and Battle with a big run back to the 44, and the crowd is
everything, how much he loves being a part of it.
2nd and 13. The pass is hauled in, and they're going to say tremendous play.
The interception has been confirmed. It's 1st down Cincinnati.
Clock at 1. They get it off. Blitz is coming. Mariota in trouble. Being ripped away. Stays alive. Throws it in the front. And picked off. Guess who? Deron Bland. One man to beat. Pick 6.
On the penalty. New set of downs. As Brissett has the ball knocked loose. Fumble.
Vidal initially set up. They fake it to him. Herbert pump, knocked up in the air. Who's got it? The Colts do! Big man pick. Grover Stewart with a slobber knocker INT.
With all 3 timeouts left, getting the ball back after the half.
3rd and 7. And it's intercepted!
Ward, and that one's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones on the return, and Jones with a deflection interception.
Taylor, time going long. He's got him for the end zone and knocked away. Is that intercepted? J.C.
Blitz coming. Wentz hit as he throws, picked off. Intercepted. There goes Jalen's Hunt. House call Philadelphia.
Both of these two teams, both at 1-5. As Miami begins with possession, down 11 from their 30. That one is picked. Campbell, and he will waltz in for the pick 6. Dolphins among the best 3rd down teams. Bad today. Free blitzer. Tua's pass picked off. Jenkins.
4-man pressure. Williams down the sideline. Intercepted. Quincy Riley. 3rd and 9. Pressure coming again. It's picked up. Rattler intercepted. Picked off by Nashawn Wright. Across the 40. Wright still on the move. Down the sideline. Nashawn Wright out of bounds. Rattler under center. 4th down and 1. On the roll. Rattler throws. It's deflected and intercepted by Edmonds. Tremaine Edmonds with the pick.
35 seconds. Arizona with 2 timeouts. They need a touchdown from the 26. Here comes Parsons. Wow. Taken by the Cardinals.
He went out, took a quick breather, so he could be at 100%.
For the injured Green. 1st and 10. Huff off the edge. That ball's out. He hit Penix and knocked the ball out. And in the pile, the Niners have the football.
Players is awfully tough. That was Laporta in motion. Goff, the ball's out. And Tampa Bay has it. That's a fumble.
They have just got to find a way to get off the field.
It's been hard for this pass rush to get at Darnold. This time he's got plenty of time, runs out of it, loses the ball. It's a scramble, and it's recovered in the end zone. Touchdown, Texans on the takeaway. It's Will Anderson. My goodness, that might have just turned this game on a dime.
Herbert dancing away, and he gets sacked from behind. Bernard chasing him down.
And the tight end's always a target. You saw Jim Schwartz, his defense on 3rd and goal. What is May going to do? He's in some trouble here, and he is sacked by Myles Garrett. Intercepted right at the 41-yard line. Carson Schlesinger, and he'll 6 different receivers have caught a ball today for May, who's in the pocket, and the ball is knocked out. And there's a scramble around the 37-yard line. And 3rd and 7, here they come. Gets rid of it, and it's intercepted. The Patriots with a takeaway, and it's Robert Spillane all the way down to the 6-yard line. 2nd interception this season from the 6th. May on the run and sacked. Gabriel going deep between 2 Patriots, and it's intercepted. Jalen Hawkins.
You've got Hawkins locating it, seeing it, tracking it, and going up and getting it.
But I'm like, wow, you're already assessing, our crew here. And they got May that time. Is that Myles Garrett? Or that is 5 sacks, so that's a career high in one game. 5 sacks for Myles Garrett.
Yeah, he's on the opposite side. Watch this Euro step as he gets back in here. Bam, back in, then he just turns it into power. Drake.
4-man pressure. Jones down the sideline for the end zone. Leaping interception by Kamari Lassiter. Exhibit A 2 weeks ago, Bijan Robinson of Atlanta, who went for 170 and had an 80-yard run.
Exactly.
Dalton pumps. Dalton, 37 years old, lost it on the run. Buffalo's got it. And it's Christian Benford, the former Villanova Wildcat. Clock rules change inside of 2 minutes. No coaches' challenges either. Oh, 3-man rush. That is picked off. A.J. Epinesa just grabbed it from Dalton and took it down to the 1.
Take off to the tunnel screen, and not only the ability to read the play, but then to deflect it and have the ability.
2nd down and long, fake the handoff from his own end zone. Williams has time. Downfield, intercepted! Wiggins steps in front.
Their guys, right? Alvin Kamara, get him the ball more. 2nd down and 1. Oh, wow! It's picked off! And how about this athleticism? Nelson says, look what I found. 2nd turnover committed by the Saints. He bowls over Rattler. Look for some deep outs and or deep curls from Emeka Buka. Mayfield, ball again, ball comes loose. Saints have it. So now the Bucs turn it over.
Off the quarterback a little bit. He didn't do that.
Intercepted. That's Ellis. No, it's not. It's Tillman. Look at Tillman running.
Unbelievable job. Tillman pops out. Dak should not throw this, but now he looks like Walter Payton getting the ball.
Really?
Take it off.
And you're not backed up so much.
They do go for it on 4th and goal. Ward to the end zone. Intercepted.
Theo Johnson had a perfect pass that he dropped, could have led to a touchdown. Now it started. A lot of time, no one open, pressure, looking around, and he is slammed. In New Jersey 2 weeks ago, Eagles trying to return the favor. Here is a play fake. Pressure on Hurts. He's in trouble way back there. Hurts is going to be dropped for a monster loss. Brian Burns.
As you mentioned, Joe, one to keep himself in condition, but also just his pure love for the game.
Here's Samuel, and it's off his hands and picked off. Intercepted by Dana. Good protection. The pass is picked off. Mahomes off the hands of Kelsey and picked by Wagner.
On 2nd and 7. Play action. Pass is caught. 1st down, 19-yard line. Todd Wagner, the ball is now out. The ball is out. It's picked up by the Ravens. Tackle is made at the 6-yard line. Aloy Gilman. Malik Washington.
The Ravens are saying they got a turnover. Looks like they did.
They do.
And helped him make a push here, just like last year. They played great tonight.
Tua deep downfield, and it's going to be intercepted by Starks, the rookie, 1st-round pick. Now the guy with a flag down.
Lawrence in trouble, throws, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Polamau just stood there and watched the ball go into his arms. But of course, no Travis Hunter went on injured reserve for Jacksonville earlier this week. And that ball is picked off by Tarek Brown.
Yeah, 6'6", great size, great arm strength, and it's intercepted. This could be a pick six for Cody Barton. It is. 20-yard interception return for a touchdown. It was intended for Keenan Allen.
Jones loses the ball. It got knocked away by Watt. T.J. Watt doing what he does best. Hearing the cheers from Steelers fans left and right. Jones will throw it. Intercepted. It's picked off by Wilson. Tyler Warren has been such a big target for them. That's popped up in the air and intercepted. The ball went airborne and Jack Sawyer was in the right spot. That is 4 catches for 20 yards for Warren. Jones, ball gets knocked away. The ball was rolling around with 1 Steeler and 1 Colt in the area, and Pittsburgh has got it. 5 Colts turnovers today, yet here comes Indianapolis. Jones, intercepted! Joey Porter Jr.
Chunky yardage so you can spike it. 1st and 10, here they come. Burns the hit, fluttering ball intercepted.
Was supposed to start. May, pressure coming, he lost the football. It's free, scooped up by Pierce on the return, and Campbell trips him up. Gene's always ready. May, and he airmails that one right to Bates. Picked off by Jesse Bates.
2nd and 7 with Franklin in motion. Nix, backside pressure from Hunter, down the sideline, and it's intercepted. Kalen Bullock with the pick for Houston.
Becomes the extra rusher.
He's coming in on the rush here. Young throws it quick. End zone shot. Picked off. McKinney kept. 3rd and long. 4-man rush. McCarthy zips it over the middle. I think it's picked.
This is close, Tom.
Yeah, just he's got him open, and again, that's just a D throw when it's behind him like that.
Did it hit the ground, too?
Going back to last week against the Jets, just incredible. Flacco buried. Football came out. Chicago has recovered. Flacco over the middle. Flacco's pass intercepted. It's Edmonds. Edmonds has a convoy. Flacco is the only guy left. Edmonds in for the Chicago pick six.
Deep ball in the double coverage, and it's picked off. Picked off by Hairston, the rookie. And here we go. They rush 5. He backpedals. Somehow he gets it all the way down to the 5. And it's knocked down, incomplete.
3rd and 17. Blitz coming. Daniels stays in and puts it up for grabs on the sideline. Did he get the 2nd foot down? Yes, he did. Feet down means his first career pick. And it is.
They're in field goal range for Aubrey. It's 3rd down and 17. Here is Ferguson. Ball's out. And into the arms of Buda Baker. It's 3rd down and 12. Extra men on the rush. Javonte Williams. Strong tackle on the edge by the rookie Will Johnson. Ball is out and recovered by Akeem Davis-Gaither. Prescott just trying to buy time. Sweat chasing him. Downfield jump ball picked off. O'Donnell has it blocked. Into the end zone in a race. And a touchdown. Sam Williams blocked it.
Nealon, the touchdown.
3rd and 12. There's another one. Right on cue. Nick Bonito. The Raiders now on a first down with Smith over the middle. In the air, deflected and intercepted. And into Raider territory comes Dondre Tillman. And look at him gallop all the way. He is in the backfield. Protection's good. Pass is intercepted.
Jacoby Brissett. Oh, there was the blitz. He was hit. The ball is free. Picked up by Lawrence. Will he take it in? Yes, sir. To the house. Touchdown. Today as well. With Ernest Jones out. 3rd down 11. Here comes Knight. Knocked away again. Loose. Here comes Lawrence. Holy smokes. Another touchdown. Pass to Smith and Jigba. Here he is at his 2, and the ball deflected, wobbles, intercepted, picked off on the play, grabbed by Burke. This happened just like it did last time. 2nd down, 15. And Darnold, blocked by Lucas, another fumble, it's loose and picked up by the Cardinals. What is going on? Picked up here by Sweat. 4th and 5. Brissett, 4-man rush, end zone, and Harrison. Nope, incomplete. Seattle holds. He did have it. And then look at that play. What a play by Pritchett. Wow.
Incredible play.
That is unbelievable.
Young quarterback, 3rd and goal. May. He's got time. Now throws. And he's intercepted in the end zone.
High snap. McCarthy over the middle. Roquan Smith, the diving pick.
3rd and 11. Tua taking a deep shot, looking for Waddle. 2 men down there, and it is picked off. Cole Bishop. James Cook not on the field either on 3rd down. Allen to the end zone, and it is intercepted. 3rd down and 10. Bills bringing a blitz. Cole Bishop's coming. Tua puts it up, looking for Waddle. Hairston down there. He's got it. Intercepted by Hairston. And now on the return with a flag down. Hairston is caught by Washington.
And maybe some of the things that he's had success doing in the past. Mills, and anticipated and picked off. Stepping in front, Jarian Jones. Turnover. They're at the Houston 49. Lawrence will soft toss it, and stepping in front for the pick. Stingley reads it perfectly.
By one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL. See everybody protecting the perimeter out here.
Lawrence. He's sacked, and it's over. Will Anderson Jr. gets there. The ball pops in the air, and Rankins takes it the distance. What a way to end it!
Pressure up the middle. Jones in deep trouble. Knocked away. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. The Rams pick it off and take over.
And Bryce Young throws one, and it's intercepted. Taken away by Alontae Taylor.
Penix wants the snap, and he beats the play clock. Gets hit hard from the backside. That ball is out, and the Colts have it. Cameron Bynum came from the backside, jarred it away from Michael Penix Jr. We'll bring an extra body again. Jones, deep shot, dangerous pass, picked off. It's Jesse Bates. And finally the whistle blows with 8 seconds left. So Bates showing pressure. Here he comes. Now drops back. Jones under pressure. That ball is out. Big time hit again.
Chargers showing pressure. 3 and 4. Rodgers out of the end zone in a little bit of trouble. Dancing away from that. He lost the football. Back on it for a safety.
Veteran on veteran here, because when this move happened by Rodgers, it was on the other side. The move exactly the same.
Yards. 2nd down in the middle. High for Metcalf, intercepted. He threw it too high, and R.J. Mickens, the rookie, has his second career pick, and he's got 47. The inside throw off the hands of Calvin Austin and into the hands of the Chargers. Dante Jackson out of bounds inside the. But stay tuned. Third and long. Herbert with Watt waiting, and he's got him. So TJ, if he gets a full sack there, will be within a half sack of his brother JJ for the family lead.
Sean Ryan at center. Blitz. Love in trouble. And able to get rid of the ball. Was it a fumble or a pass? Let's take a look. He had Jacobs to his left. And yeah, that ball's out. That's a fumble.
That's a fumble.
And now they're trying to figure out who recovered it. It's Jacobs. Flag flies. Jacobs is brought down. And the ball was out. Play of the game. And it's that 4th down and 1. Jalen Phillips made the play. Blankenship hit him. Hit Josh Jacobs. Knocked it out.
Commanders fan now.
Mariota pumps throws, and it's picked off. Intercepted by Jack Jones.
Cook in the backfield.
Allen
blocked. Look out. Allen gets out of there. He floats it. Ill-advised. And it's picked off. Jacob Parrish is there. Shotgun Allen. They need 2 yards. Allen will throw. It's popped up. And it's picked off. These two teams have played. Mayfield. Step. Throw. Intercepted. It gets picked off by Bishop. And Bishop is brought down.
Austin Deculus is now into the game for the Chargers at left tackle. Coming in for Penning. Herbert is picked. Overshot his man. It's Antonio Johnson. Johnson's got blockers.
Once you're in there, now we're thinking touchdown.
4-man rush. McCarthy going deep for it all. End zone intercepted. Nashawn Wright, who had a pick 6 against McCarthy in week 1 with a terrific pick.
Winston fires. End zone off target. Picked off. It's Evan Williams with the interception. They're playing intermediate right now. Here's Winston. Loading up, gotta hurry, hit from behind. Ball is out. And this game is over. And Micah Parsons finally gets home.
Deflected passes as any in the NFL. 3rd and 9. Sample the block. It's intercepted. It's picked off by Duggar. He's got room to roam. There's a block on the play by Herbig. You can't kiss him goodbye. Touchdown. Pick 6. 3.5 to go. He'll go outside. And it's caught here by Fant, and quickly on him. Eccles, the ball jarred free, picked up Pierre. He'll take it in. It is a touchdown. A second turnover touchdown.
Lamar rolling right. Trying to come back the other way, and Myles Garrett is there. A sack on 3rd down. Play action on 1st down. Lamar, pressure coming, and he's sacked again by Myles Garrett. What don't you see? A loss of 9. Mitchell dropped it, picked off. Devin Bush on the return. Bush still going. Touchdown! For 94 yards and the interception. Trying to elude the rush, in trouble, and Myles Garrett has got him again. Number 3 for Garrett today. A 3rd down and 3 for Baltimore. Lamar rolling right. Steps up, and he is sacked by guess who? Number 4 for Myles Garrett.
Play action. Darnold given time. Off his back foot, gets intercepted. It's Cameron Kinchins who made his name against Seattle last year. A pick that he takes back inside the 5. Offense in the NFL on 3rd and long. Darnold hit as he throws. It flutters and it's picked. It's Durant with the interception.
Has not come back. Here's Brissett in a clean pocket over the middle, and it is intercepted. Malik Mustafa with the interception at the 34. Back in motion at wide receiver. Brissett off the play fake. Under pressure on the roll. Throwing on the run, and it's intercepted by Diamador Lenore. Lenore weaving back towards the middle of the field. Now to the sideline. Lenore to the 40. Still on his feet. Lenore. They weren't sure he'd play today. And Diamador Lenore's got an interception and down inside the Arizona 15.
Ask those coaches, and he changes it. No way, he can throw it.
Scanning here, it's deflected and intercepted. Oh, the deflection. Cooper DeJean has it at 12-yard line.
They would like to run the ball more than they have.
Here's a blitz. Cowboys pick it up. Prescott is protected. Now Crosby gets in, and the ball is out. Raiders on top.
Well, Max Crosby comes in. Dak Prescott had to double clutch it. He didn't like what he saw downfield, and right.
Just 2 rushes.
That's tipped and picked. Intercepted by Marquise Bell.
Line. Allen throws, tip, intercepted. Running it back here. Bullock weaving, darting inside the 10. He's going to go all the way for the touchdown.
Last week, 14.
2nd and 10. Allen steps up. Look out. Runs around again. Down he goes again. Johnson in motion. Fake to Johnson. And that's batted. Will Anderson. Now they bring Shakir back into the backfield. Flare him out. Allen throws off his back foot. Short, picked at the 9-yard line. Bullock.
Cost himself points for penalties. Like ball tip and caught at the 5. And still, they're going to rule him down back at the 2-yard line. Wow. Law 2 makes the play. What a play it was.
In NFL history, double-digit sacks, 5 straight seasons to start his career. Rashawn Gary gets there this time and forces an interception.
Goff on 3rd down, off the hands of St. Brown, and then a diving interception for the Giants. Fake to Tracy, and then Winston throws, and it is picked off.
Ben Brown still at the left guard. 2nd down 4, and that is picked off on the play. Grabbed by Geno Stone. Blockers ahead, including Knight. Super Bowl MVP with Baltimore. Brooks was the back. Flacco will go underneath. Oh, it's picked off. That's a pick 6. Kiss him goodbye. Marcus Jones. Our 2nd pick 6 in this one.
Shotgun on 2nd and short. Rudolph to throw it. Looking for a big play. Sideline. And it's intercepted.
On cue.
Deshaun Wright. Here's Williams. In the pocket. Williams trying to get out of the pocket. He won't. Loses the ball, and the Steelers jump on top of it. It's a touchdown.
The benefits.
Metcalf is back in there. Rudolph looking. Rudolph is sacked.
Ball's out. Ball's out.
Ball is rolling around. Who's got it? Bears had a shot at it. Steelers then had a chance.
Well, they got 7 guys on the line of scrimmage. They end up rushing 5. Lawrence lit up. Football is loose. And the Cardinals with Walter Nolan in for the touchdown. Drive of the 3rd quarter. On 1st and goal, play action to the end zone, and it is picked.
What a pick.
Garrett Williams. Looks like Lawrence may have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. They just barely get it off, and then it's picked. 3 of 8 on 3rd down. Cards again, rush 4. Lawrence's pass is picked. Buda Baker.
For the Browns. Sanders, it's intercepted at the 44-yard line.
Prescott
Looking. Rolling traffic. It's intercepted. Reed Blankenship picks it off in the end zone.
Back in. Here comes an extra body. Robinson picks up the pressure, and that ball is out of the hands of Kyle Pitts, and it's the veteran Justin Reed with the move and the touchdown. His first in 7 years.
I know the fans might get frustrated, but
oh man, Myles Garrett just swats the ball out of the hand of Geno Smith, and it's recovered by the Browns.
Another beauty. Gibson way back inside his 5. He catches it at the 1. He gets a good block. And Gibson out across. He fumbles it. It's loose. Cowboys recovered it. Trent Singh, I think, got it.
4 games. It's been pretty phenomenal.
Like 5+ in every game. Olave's the target. It is going to be Watts instead with his first interception since September.
Mayfield fires. Did he hang on? Durant took it away. Durant's on the run. Down the sideline. Kobe Durant looking to cut inside. Touchdown.
Field. They fake it to him. Purdy down the middle, and he's picked by Horn. J.C. Horn. And then he gets dumped by Juszczyk, but for the Panthers on 1st and goal. Young keeps. He's got a man, and he's picked by Jair Brown. It's 3rd down and 6. Purdy down the middle for Pearsall, and he's picked again by Mike Jackson. What's up? Play action. Purdy picked again. 3rd 1, 2nd for Horn. And this crowd, 2nd down and 8. Young over the middle and intercepted by Brown for the 2nd time.
Seasons in Atlanta. Comes over here, off the fake, on the run. Hurst going deep downfield and into traffic. And that is picked by Byard. Monungai is the back. Fake it to him. And then it's picked off. Intercepted to the 35-yard line. 3rd and 1. Here we go again. Here's the chance. The tush push. Did he get it? I got to tell you something. We talked to Hurts about this the other day.
Recovered by the defense. First down, Chicago.
See it real quick, Al, if you can see the ball come out. There's Wright going for the football right there. He did. He got it out. It's still free. Now it's a battle at the bottom. And his leverage there, he freed it away. Got it away from Jalen Hurts.
Safety heads deep. 3rd and 9 for Lamar. In trouble. And he lost the ball. It's caught out of the air. Cedric Johnson has it. Joseph Osai hit him. It popped in the air. And out of nowhere, Cedric Johnson has it. And the Bengals are in business. 4 receptions. 3rd and 9. Lamar Jackson. That ball got hit. That ball's intercepted. It's Demetrius Knight Jr. down the sideline. Another turnover for the Ravens.
And he comes through.
First down. Flowers. Lost the football. That's a catch and a fumble. Scooped up by Cincinnati's D.J. Turner.
Chargers fans making some noise. It's 3rd down and 9. That's Tucker in motion. Pressure coming. Geno hit. Geno sacked. Derwin James. Herbert takes the snap. Looking left. Throwing left. And it is picked off. Intercepted by Kelly.
He rolls. He's pressured. He's in trouble. Heaves it up. Oh, no. Ernest Jones. House call. He will take it all the way. A game-changing play from Ernest Jones. 84 yards and no flags.
On this 2nd and 4 snap. Brissett looking that direction almost, and it is intercepted. Deflected into the arms of a diving Antoine Winfield.
For the Falcons, McNamara punting from his 45-yard line. Their catch signal from...
Oh, fumble!
The ball comes loose.
Added for depth. Shuck to throw, and he's hit. That ball's out. And that's a recovery of a loose football by Zach Sealer. 37-yard line. Tua's going to go deep in between a couple of Saints, and that's going to be Kool-Aid McKinstry with the interception. Pass is intercepted. It's a Miami takeaway, and can he take it all the way back? Rasul Douglas brought down at the 40. Tyler Shuck throws. It's intercepted. He can get points on the return. And on the run, Minka Fitzpatrick. He's going to go all the way and seal it for Miami.
Eventually had the wrap-up on Taylor. Stroud. Downfield, too high, intercepted by Bynum.
And get a first down at the 2. Stafford. Batted in the air, it's picked off. Into the hands of the former LA Ram, Nick Scott. 4-man rush. Stafford into a tight window to Nakua. Picked off by Mike Jackson. And Jackson gets the block to take it home. 4-man rush. Stafford gets brought down. That ball came out. Derek Brown the hit. And DJ won him the ball.
Allen's pass. It is intercepted. Jumping right in front and stealing it is Eccles. I believe he's going to be down. He was the rushing in that first half he's talking about. 9 carries, 33 yards. Rodgers surrounded by Bosa. And the ball comes out. And Binford has it. And the Bills.
That's Kittle. Here's Purdy. McKinnon, the block. Here comes Garrett. It's a sack. His first today. Pressure up the middle.
8-9 deep. And it is hard to come up with a scheme that's going to protect the quarterback against all of that.
Jump pass, Mariota intercepted. Down the sideline, Greenlaw's got it. Greenlaw to the 34-yard line. Half a dozen DBs in for Quint. Nix double pops and he threw an interception to Bobby Wagner. The veterans got it at the 36. Tyler Bidet, the running back. Washington brings 4. Pocket getting congested. Nix goes down. Frankie Luvu comes from behind. Both backs, Rodriguez and McNichols in. Mariota buying time, throwing for Ertz down the middle. He got it, and it's out. Ertz had it, and as he came to the ground, he got punched out. Washington for the win. Mariota has it rejected by Bonino, and Denver has won 9 in a row.
47-yard try now by Younghoe Koo, and he stumbled. Gillen gets swallowed up. Patriots ball.
Score tied 3-3. Deep drop. Preston, look out! He's in trouble. Did he get out of the end zone? That's Jack Campbell who takes care of him. Well, he's so right with those explosive plays. 4 of them for 25 yards or more. Meanwhile, it's deflected, intercepted by the Lions. Prescott dancing, fires over the middle, and that is going to be picked off.
From the 33.
Oh my goodness! Look out here! Christian Benford gift wrapped the other way! Touchdown! What just happened?
With one of these quarterbacks is the way it should be.
Burrow has it hit at the line and picked again! Lightning strikes twice for Buffalo. A.J. Epinesa gets this one.
Secondary head coaches. 14-12 final score. Rams and Cardinals. And this pass is picked off.
That's shown great results for this football team.
It's a big 3rd and 4 here for the Jets. Deflected in the air. Was that picked? From Indianapolis, 3rd and 13 down to 35 seconds. Cook towards the end zone, and it is picked. It's Douglas.
Teams continuing to have just a tremendous season.
Cook, little fade pass, and that is picked.
And again, a 4-man rush. It's batted into the air. And Andrew Van Ginkel gets the pick. Chased by McLaurin and down inside the 30.
It's actually affecting, what you're able to do on the field.
Mariota's picked up by Harrison Smith.
Shotgun for Jones. Fake it, and it's intercepted by Lloyd. Devin Lloyd weaving. Lloyd trying to cut it to the outside, and he's tripped up. Have ended the game probably because of a clock situation for the Texans not having enough time. Wow. Leonard just gets rid of it.
Second down. Let's see if the knee was up. Oh, it was barely up, maybe.
Ward, short drop, and it's intercepted. Devin Bush, he just made the tackle. He just picked it off. And down the sideline he goes. Clock running, 40 seconds and counting, 3rd and 5. And there's the sack at the 45-yard line, and there.
Seen that happen several times underneath today.
Sanders in trouble here. He gets away. And fires open. He was for a moment at the 30, but it's intercepted by Xavier Woods on the overthrow. Woods back inside the 40.
From the pocket. Now use the legs, no spy. Looks around, now just tosses it. Picked off. Did not have enough air under it. And James Pierre
Head down the final stretch of this season.
3rd down and 12. Darnold under pressure. Darnold is sacked at the 1. 3rd and a yard. Play action. Darnold on the roll, looking downfield, deflected, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hughes off the deflection and down at the 30.
We saw on that last possession.
3rd and 3. Cousins deflected, and Eman off the deflection from his chest with the interception.
And I think you just see the game and the preparation differently than others.
Juggled and intercepted. It ends up in the hands of Devin Witherspoon.
On the fake.
Williams looking, throwing, it is intercepted! Keyshawn Nixon and the Packers will win it.
Full defense with great effort.
2nd and 9. Mahomes scanning, deflected in the air. Intercepted Jalen Petrie.
He's going to tip the ball up in the air and then somehow find it and circle back and make the interception.
Starting Texans offensive line has not put those capes on all game.
Staying tough. Pressure's coming. Karlaftis takes him down. 2nd and 10. Texans bring 4. Mahomes getting it out. Kelsey couldn't hang on. And Alshire has the interception.
Kelsey had his hands on it and basically hands it back to Alshire off his own helmet, who's there to make the play.
Executed. Hurts keeps. Throws. Batted up and picked off. Intercepted. And the Chargers win the ball game.
So much of what the Chargers have been able to do with their zone looked has given them an advantage in some of these situations. And Cam Hart.
3 runs at Herbert the other night.
Sure did.
2nd and 10. Pass to the outside is going to be picked off by D. Alford.
To build. They hire a new general manager who's brought in kind of a renewed mindset.
Simmons got his hand on that ball, and they're going to let it play out. It's grabbed and taken the other way by Kaiir Elam.
Yeah, Brian Branch out for the season. Kirby Joseph, their all-pro safety, hasn't played in weeks.
Intercepted! Oh! Aiden Hutchinson! A clear path! Can he win the race? Hutchinson inside the 20. He's tackled there! What a play!
Right now. We'll watch the play first because they're going deep. They're going deep! And stepping in front is Surtain with the pick, and Watson was hurt. Surtain high stepping and slipping by one tackle attempt. 4th and 5.
On 4th down. May steps up. May buys time. It's deflected, incomplete. And they turned it over on downs. Joey Bosa gets a piece.
Mostert in on 3rd and 3. Pickett's given time. He gets picked off by Zach Bond.
2nd down and 4. Dart throws out. It's picked off. Intercepted by Sandersteele, who you just mentioned. Across midfield, inside the 40, the 30. They're down at 12 as Mariota is spun around, taken down, ball comes loose. Brian Burns has it. And he's tackled by Deebo Samuel.
3rd and 25 with 1:39 to go in the third. May. Deep ball, taking a shot downfield. What an effort by White!
Now thanks, 3rd down, 11. From the 20, the defense is putting their hold on it. Vidal is the back. Here comes the blitz by Edwards. Hit as he throws, intercepted. And picked off on the play, Gelati. Hunt the back, 3rd and 12 for the Chiefs. Polay with the block, and here's the pass, and it was picked off. Henley got the ball. Dan Henley will take it the other way. Have they blown it dead? They have it the 1. He was down. And Pacheco remains the back, and Minshew to the air. And deep, and intercepted. It's picked off.
Jags don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, because they got a guy that has a big leg. Cook, his pass is nearly intercepted. Was it? Yes, it was. Picked off on the near sideline by Brown.
Tennis player
He was very good.
I mean, every team he was on won by a lot.
And Cook is picked off on the outside. At a point in his career, as he sets to throw, and for the end zone, intercepted.
And he usually is able to find it. Burrow on 3rd and 5. Pocket starts to tighten. Deflected, and it's picked. Intercepted. It's Marlon Humphrey. Continue to feature both of these running backs all day against this defense. Jackson protected, throws a dart, deflected. Was that picked? Waiting for the signal, and yes, it was. Throw it to anybody who is in one-on-one situation. Burrow again kind of stumbles, and he's intercepted. Picked off by Van Noy. Then the handoff, it's Gilman, and Gilman is going to score as the Ravens look for the knockout punch.
Make that play. 3rd down and goal. Williams with time. Backside pressure comes. He's in trouble. And Myles Garrett's got one today. 21 on the year. But it's been outstanding. They've been pressed into service and they've responded. Sanders on 1st down. Deflected and it's intercepted. DeMarco Jackson's got it. Big play. Sanders with time to the sideline. Tough throw for Judy. And Judy has it intercepted. It's picked off by Jalen Johnson. And it's been hard for him to get back into that zone. 3rd and 15. Williams, pressure comes, down he goes. It's Myles Garrett. In Cincinnati. For Cleveland, it's Sanders looking for Fannin, and it's picked again. C.J. Gardner-Johnson with the interception. 3rd of the day for Sanders. Gardner-Johnson.
Across the middle, intercepted. It's Moss. Officials have ruled him down.
Rivers down the middle of the field, and it is intercepted. Deflected and picked off by Kobe Bryant.
Full seasons. Now what will McCarthy do? First throw of the night is deflected, batted, and intercepted. So McCarthy tipped it, trying to knock it back down, but it ricochets to the hands, I believe, of Quinnen Williams. Last 3 hours of this Sunday afternoon, so many players getting hurt. Dak in trouble here, trying to escape, find some room, but he will go down and be sacked.
So Ollie Gordon is in the game. Tyreek Hill went down in week 4. Here is a shot for Waddle, underthrown and picked off by Asante Samuel.
On top of the Premier League, and the Nuggets aren't doing too badly either. 3rd and 8 is picked off, intercepted by, speaking of Josh Wallace, there is Josh Wallace, and he will take it to the 1-yard line. Into the backfield, Darnold under pressure, and that's intercepted at the 1-yard line. That is Kobe Turner.
Shotgun. Sanders, pump and throw. It's popped up in the air, and it's a gift interception. Take the handoff. Sanders once again deflected, and it's intercepted.
Mayfield throws, and it's intercepted. It's a takeaway. Play clock down to 2 on 3rd down. Cook pitches to his right. He's sacked. He lost the football. In at tight end, neither has a reception this year. Cook in the pocket to the middle of the field. Intercepted. Sanker along the sidelines is out of bounds.
2nd down and 9. Oh, McCarthy on the deflection. It's picked off. 100% sure when he throws that football. Off the hands of Johnson and picked off. It deflected away from Theo Johnson, and Byron Murphy comes up with the interception, his first.
A lot of love lost there, losing to those Super Bowls.
Second down and 4. Burns knocks the ball free, and the Giants are going to score on defense. Tyler Newman takes it in for a touchdown.
Again, watching too, it's been interesting. Very animated, vocal, trying to help his rookie quarterback. Ewers throws a pass, deflected and picked. Barrett Carter with their rookie quarterback at the controls. Ewers from the gun. Can they make this a game here down the stretch? Ewers pass, and that is picked.
Oh my. 3rd down and 1. Gino is intercepted. It's Derek Stingley on the return. Stingley with a touchdown.
On 4th and 2. Nix to the sideline, intercepted.
4th down. Cousins into traffic, and Atlanta's going to turn it over one way or another. They call it an interception. Ball picked off by Denzel Burke.
Eagles send only 4. Johnson surveys. Johnson gets intercepted. Cooper DeJean picks him off.
It was there, right down the hash mark. Brissett chucks it far side, and intercepted. Picked off by Henderson.
The Ravens move around. He's dropping back. May about to get hit. Escapes, keeps it alive. Fires, intercepted. Marlon Humphrey dropping back in coverage.
It's good for the Ravens to sit there and watch it too.
Henry, 2 tackles in the open field. Lost the football. And the Patriots have it. Patriots get to a one-word quick call. Pressure from the Ravens. May in trouble, lost the ball. Ball came out, recovered by Draymond Jones. Fake. Mapu. In trouble, lost the football too. Those 2 teams play week 18, but it might not be significant if the Ravens don't rally. Huntley looking. Flowers. The best man play. Chase down, knocked out. Patriots recover. It was Caleb Chason who came from behind and forced the fumble.
Quick throw. Picked off the other way, D. Winters. And he is gone. This is a pick 6. And this game's going to belong to San Francisco.
Sustain him.
Thanks so much. Good luck.
On the stutter step move, thanks so much, AJ. Oh, the ball came out, and another fumble recovery. Byron Murphy jumped right on the loose change. 3rd and 18. Here comes the pressure. Van Ginkel got in there. Goff got rid of it, and it's picked. Byron Murphy takes it away, and he's out of bounds with another major shift in favor of Minnesota. In the backfield, 1st down from the 30. Fake it to him. Goff delivers another pick, and it's the veteran Harrison Smith with a takeaway. It's a 3rd and goal. Johnson, pump fake. Johnson is tossed down. Call against the 2-time Super Bowl champion Jones. Did it with the Patriots. Fake the handoff. Prescott tries to step up, and he is twirled down.
3rd down and 12. Chased all the way back, running for his life, throws, and it is
catching the ball. Watch this. Bolton, known for his ability against the run, great instincts, gets his hands under it.
Let's see what Goff and company can do here. Not much. Goff gets walloped. Ball comes out. Minnesota's right there.
60-yard connection. Herbert
From the pocket over the middle, up in the air and picked! Off the hands of Gadsden into Al-Shair. Stroud, quick throw to his tight end Schultz. Makes a nice move, gets outside. Picks up the first down, the booth, out! And it's still in bounds! How did that ball stay in bounds?
Game dropped one, missed one last week against Cleveland, but he came up with one there.
Allen jukes away from Carter, and now more pressure, and it gets drilled. That ball is out. I don't see a whistle. That ball is loose. They're going to play it out, and Philadelphia is going to recover, at least for now.
It out there for the Titans.
They're down in 5. Shuck hit and sacked. And the ball comes out. Jeffrey Simmons had the contact, and Tennessee has it. Penalty makes it first down and 20. Ward in trouble. Chase Young ripped it away. Young on the return. Young at the 10, 5, touchdown. What a play by Chase Young.
Cook floats it. It is Mitchell. It is picked off. Staying in bounds was Hawkins, planting the feet and then stepped out.
Second down and 11. Mayfield firing downfield, and it is picked off. Pass was intended for McMillan, and it's brought back by Marshall. There is a flag.
Allen replaces Etienne. Lawrence steps up, tossing end zone. It's intercepted by Jermaine Pratt. They do bring 5. Leonard steps up. Here it goes, letting it fly to the end zone. Alec Pierce had a shot at it, but not going to get it.
First down with 5 minutes to go in the half. Pressure, tip, pick, Sawyer. Knocked down and saved by Jenkins for Clayton Tune. They'll throw it, and it's through the hands and picked off with one hand available to a Marlon Humphrey.
Darnold looks that way. Darnold will throw it, take a shot. End zone! Intercepted! Over the shoulder for the former Seahawk. 3 yards of offense for Carolina today. This is a 3rd and 3. Drives it downfield. Intercepted! The pick made by Love. And Julian Love running down the sideline. And the ball was rolling at the end of the play.
Clearly the offense Greg runs, but acclimating to what this... Oh, no.
It's picked off on that second down and 7. Grabbed here, Bobby Okereke. Breaking a tackle on the play of Forsythe. And then takes it in. Here comes Carter. There goes Smith. Intercepted. Picked off by Belton. Second interception thrown, and he's got an entourage. Tucker from behind. Flag has been thrown.
Monday night against Indianapolis. Purdy to the air right away. They jumped around. It's picked off. The Bears have it. T.J. Edwards inside the 10 to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago on the opening play. What's up? The Chicago 45. Purdy out of the pocket. Look out from behind. Taking down the big first half for Austin Booker.
Tackle spot for a number of years, but McClendon has been awfully good.
Throw is picked off. Intercepted by Bates. It was high for Mumfield. Bates. Pick 6. From 37. Blocked. And that was big Jared Verse. He's gone. He waved to the Falcons bench on his way for the touchdown. Rams are back in it, to say the least.
Changes they'll make in the offseason.
First and goal from the 7. Burrow, quick release, has it deflected. It's intercepted. And the Browns may have a chance for a pick 6. Bush, he's got a one man to beat. He's looking for Myles Garrett for some help. He got some help. And Devin Bush will score. There is a flag, however, at the 40-yard line. First down off the play fake. Burrow dumps it off to his left. He's got his receiver. The ball's loose again. It's picked up by the Browns. Sam Webb is going to take it in. And it's going to be another celebration penalty.
5 seconds left. Snap it to Leonard. He's going to toss it underneath to Downs. He's going to chuck it behind him to Pittman. Throw it to Leonard, trying to keep it alive, and the Texans have it, trying to run with it for the score.
He didn't get it earlier. Togiai got his touchdown after all.
Togiai!
Wow! C.J. Stroud didn't give him the ball. He had to go get it himself.
Wow, they're going to throw it. Allen will float it. It's picked off. Intercepted by Antonio Johnson. And Antonio Johnson with a house call. First big play for the defense of Jacksonville. First NFL touchdown for Johnson.
DJ Giddens is now in there in the backfield. Fake it. Leonard. Oh, Leonard loses the ball. Knocked around. Free ball. And the Texans pounce on it at the 1. Turn.
First down. Burrow, he's under pressure, he's sacked. And there it is, a record that has stood nearly a quarter of a century has a new leader as 30-year-old Myles Garrett records his NFL record 23rd sack of the year, passing Michael Strahan and T.J. Watt on the all-time list. The Panthers win the NFC South and get the 4 seed. Tyler Shuck, and it's intercepted. The Falcon take away D. Alford on his way. Eventually slowed down by Austin.
It's a 3rd and 5. And Lance from the pocket gets picked off the deflection. And here we go with the run back inside the 20. McMillan is in for the touchdown.
Heavy tight end set with Tunyon in motion. Oladokin pats the ball and loses it. Punched out behind midfield. Wilson forced the fumble. Still a scramble for it. It's Raider football.
Here's Lance, knocked out of his hands, and the Broncos are on it. Benito is the one who got the strip. It looked like Roach on top of the football. Jones is there too. Yeah, Jones is the one that ended up with it.
He's 7 and 3rd. Mayfield has time. Down the middle, throws an interception. Picked off by Christian Roseboom. And Roseboom makes the plays. The Panthers looking for a spark here. They're clock at 1 when Young snaps it. Looks to the right side. Long throw, and he threw a pick. Tried to get the ball to McMillan.
2nd and goal. Down by 10. That ball was tipped, I think, and picked off. Off the hands of McCaffrey and into the arms of Drake.
And led this team to its highest offensive yardage output in its last game. Taysom Hill in the backfield. Rolling is Shuck. And pointing is Tyler Shuck. And completing. Ball comes out, and the Falcons have it. It was a catch fumble.
Ready, go.
Bates in motion on 2nd down. Sanders. He's in trouble. He fumbled the ball. And it looks like the Bengals recover it. Cam Sample knocked it loose. And that's part of the issue for Shedeur. Howard Cross III, the rookie from Notre Dame, elevated again today.
3rd down and 6. Leonard steps up. A wobbler is picked off at the 35. 5 seconds left. Snap it to Leonard. He's going to toss it underneath to Downs. He's going to chuck it behind him to Pittman. Throw it to Leonard. Trying to keep it alive. And the Texans have it. Trying to run with it for the score.
He didn't get it earlier. Togiai got his touchdown after all.
Togiai!
Wow!
DeMarcano in the backfield. Brissett wrapped up. Down he goes. Ball comes loose. And the Rams have it. Colby Turner on the recovery for Los Angeles.
Lamar Jackson had it rejected, intercepted on the deflection. T.J. Watt. High Highsmith deflected it. Watt has his second pick of the year.
Oh, baby, no renegade needed now. They are just getting their hands up. Hayward, Highsmith, and T.J. Watt. And that makes it all worthwhile for T.J. Watt. Think of all that he has gone through to have a chance to play in this football game.